Is face cam gonna be on or? Okay. I was gonna send out links real quick to watch it.
Oh, TU Esports here today. We got SXU versus Tiffin University here. First map, Li Zhang. We got Fast Snake in on the roster here today. A little variation here. Running the Doom, Genji, Soldier, Juno, Lucio. Looking for a very speedy comp here.
So what are the key points here to be looking for Tiffin to come out with the W today?
Well, I think just playing fast, playing with a plan, that's going to be the biggest thing. I think Fast Snake taking off angles, especially on Soldier, is going to really work out for him. So I think it's going to be like a 4-1 split. I could see her for maybe a 3-2, but as you see, they already took point control. This is looking good. SXU over there with Zarya, also a pretty fast comp, but is this better? Awesome. We got some mid-fight action here. Sleep goes on to Genji there.
So I definitely say we're gonna cap point first, just based off the looks of it so far.
Yeah, it's already with the awesome. TU here with point control. Doom goes down there.
Looks like we traded though.
Get 2 kills. Good trades here. Sustaining.
Ooh.
Prater goes down, but not without a trade on the Zarya for SXU, and Tiffin wins the fight.
That was overall a really good first fight by Tiffin. Did have a couple picks on Tiffin, but they were able to return those pretty nicely.
I'm excited to see a lot of ult combos coming up here. I'm trying to see what they're going to explore with. That's the biggest thing I'm looking forward to.
You know, Tiffin definitely likes the nano blade, so that's different. Not going to be seen in this match.
Yeah, we could get the faceted Beat Saber, as we call it.
So what's that called?
Beat Saber? You know, like the VR?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you beat the blade. Yeah, so
okay.
it's, it works sometimes. Blade isn't exactly the best, but it gets a job done. We see Doom here taking aim. Gets purpled. We get the beat come out for Tiffin. Free gets bubbled. We see the Ana go down. And just like that, cleanup crew for Tiffin University there. Once again, playing fast, playing with aggression. That's going to get them the dub here.
Looks like so far today they've executed everything very well.
I was going to say, they went with a very aggressive beat to go off, but now they don't have it for this fight. They still have the Juno ring coming in. They're going to look to play for that this fight. See the blade come out early. Doom gets purpled. Also Genji. Genji low gets a kill on the brick, however. Genji slept in the back. You see the trades coming in. Now we have the OC for Z Smitty. Getting 2 kills there. All 3 with the Lucio on point.
Cooling down.
We were able to get overtime.
Yeah, I was going to say, we could have some pickups. We see the Nano come out here from SXU. As Tiffin, you love to see that. Pretty much an already won fight there for SXU, but just confirming.
So now next fight, it's just going to be one team fight, and that's going to be the game.
Well, SXU does have Grav here, Grav Rally, so obviously a lot of possibilities here. We still are holding on to this Juno ring, and we almost have Visor coming up. I'm expecting Cuz to play very aggressive here. He's going to be going in. He has that ult, basically get out of jail free card. As you see, go there. Misses the grab. Awesome opportunity. Obviously, the bubble come out as well as the ring. Pulse in the back gets Cream and Fast Snake. However, TU playing in this ring, that's a lot of heals, a lot of damage boost, gets him up. Now just Tracer left on point.
That was a very beautiful use of ult.
I was going to say, lots of cohesion. Now, if Tiffin University would have 3 people right there, they probably would have capped in just 1. However, I guess they're going for some extra XP. Still picking up the dub there. Round 1 going to Tiffin University. Very slick, very slick. We still have 2 more possible maps coming up. Hopefully we can get this down in 1, but... Oh, never. Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Take it on the chin. Remember what we're fighting for.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Also, SSU, not SXU. That is a misspeak on my part. Shawnee State University. We see the Mora and the Lucio come out. Very interesting support account for SSU. We see the same account on this side. SSU going for the server room.
I noticed whenever watching Tiffin play, they typically try to stay out of that server room.
Yeah, not exactly the best unless you have a lot of close range heroes, but in this type of comp, we see SSU pick up some stragglers there. TU basically fighting for contest on the point here. That lets the teammates come back. And the ones that can get out. SSU with the first cap point here, as well as a little bit more ult percentage than TU. Very interesting to see this Zarya come out from SSU. Usually don't see Zarya on Lijiang, but it's working. Especially with team play, the bubbles coming clutch, especially on the dive targets. It works out pretty well.
Nice pick by Cream.
I was gonna say we have a trade here, tank for DPS. Now SSU up one entire tank. TU's got to get scrappy here to get something done. You see Fast Snake go down, and now support's left on the point. Basically need to die out or get out. 50% here for SSU, also with ults. Before TU, it seems the aggression has kind of died down from the first round, or at least the team planning. They still have aggression, just not exactly the same target, so there's stuff that can get done.
That would definitely have to be something looking back at the first round we had there. You did a great job at targeting one target together.
Exactly. We see the beat come out. Fast Snake sadly not able to get inside that. And Cuz falls as well. We do have the Juno ring for next fight as well as Blade, almost Doom ult. But on SSU's side, still have that grab and beat. So basically they cover all the bases unless they miss the Doom with the old Zarya ult there. But I'm not expecting the same mistake twice. I never do that. You see the Juno ring come out as well as the grab. Blade in the back line though. Beat's still available here for SSU. Overtime, and TU's picking up a little clean and crew action. Love to see it. Nice little overtime contest into the cap. 99-0.
We were able to get that the grab out the way.
I was gonna say that was a really good way to dodge the ult. Most of the team pushed past it. Obviously, some people got caught in, but still works out. Also, a lot of ults here for TU available. Only going with the Juno ring last fight. You see the Blade come out here from Prairie. Beat obviously from SSU, cover it. We also see Doomlord come out with some kills there on his head, as Cuz says.
Nice little 3-piece.
I was gonna say, nice little pickup from Cuz there. Gets his. You love to see it when it happens, especially a kill with Doomlord. Very rare. We have Basilisk. There you go, on SSU already flanking here, squeezing up Cuz we have the whole team split here. The Blade come out from Smitty. And that was just a split team fight there from TU. Fast Snake not able to get the ult popped off before the round ended. SSU picking up the second round, 1-1. We are going to a third map on Lijiang.
I think definitely out of all three of the maps offered, Lijiang definitely my top favorite, I'd say.
Obviously, Night Market, and to be honest with you, I'm not sure what that map was called that we just played. But this one is a toss-up. We have a very dive-oriented team. This is a very open map. lots of possibilities here for pathing. Mostly, I'm excited to see what comes out of Fast Snake here. I think Fast Snake, he's getting his bearings. I did see a couple kills during the first round. Second round, not so much. Hopefully, we can see a little pickup here in the third. Could be the deciding factor. Basilisk also switching over to the Reaper on SSU side.
This is no time for
Off of the Tracer. Zarya Reaper, very, very dangerous comp, especially against a Doomfist. See Cuz here with the charge punch going in and swinging a whip. You know, sadly, you don't like to see that. Cuz goes down early.
Yep.
Always worth the try. Prayer getting forced out there by the Zarya. Now we have a little bit of a split team fight here. Trying to get in calls. A little reset for TU here, and once again, same story as last round. We have SSU building a lot more ults than TU. Basically, it's like a snowball effect almost. If you win, you keep on winning. That first fight is very, very important. See Doom here with charge punch again. Hopefully we can get one all. Rotating over to White Room here. Ooh, very nice little charge punch with the dash. Sadly not enough to get it done. Lamp goes out late. See the Mora ult come out here for SSU, trying to possibly save this Genji. And the beat also comes out for TU.
I was worried that wasn't going to hit Cuz, but thankfully I did.
It did. We have the late beat from SSU, though, beating ours.
Ooh.
Smitty goes down without a trade from Fast Snake. And SSU with another fight win here. It's getting scary. We do have some ults popping up here. We have the Visor soon. We got Window and Doom ult. On SSU's side, we got the Grab and the Genji, as well as that Blossom. We see a swap over to the Hazard from Cuz. Almost a similar playstyle, except maybe he's hoping to cut off some players here with that wall. Cuz here taking space, we see the Window come out. And there's Blossom Grab. Oh, very dangerous. And 90% here. A team kill for SSU. And I don't think TU is going to be able to touch here with that team kill. Very, very late. And just like that, SSU wins the round. Li Zhang Tower.
So that was a very, I don't know if I want to say unexpected, but it definitely caught TU off guard with that grab and then the Death Blossom.
Oh, yeah. It almost looked like they weren't expecting it. Could be some ult tracking issues there on their part, but regardless, we got Smitty with this beautiful little almost 4K feed there. Awesome. Well, very interesting round there on Li Zhang. That guy. You got any little comments regards?
I think overall, TU did a great job on the first point, of course, but SSU then was just able to adapt on those other points, able to find out the weak spots. Well, I don't think TU there was able to necessarily adapt to what SSU was doing throughout the games.
I was going to say, something that I picked up at least second round, looked like we were playing a very long-range play style on a dive comp, which you don't want to play a poke style on a dive team. Doesn't exactly work out the best, and as we saw, our Doom took a whole lot of damage trying to play like that. Hopefully we can pick it up in these next two rounds.
Definitely would say the aggression kind of looked like it fell off more into the second and third round versus the first.
Once again, those first fights, very, very important, but I will be leaving the casting booth here. We need Captain America to join the Avengers. I'll see you.
Alrighty, so you still have that guy here, but we're also brought to you this time by
Fast Snake. Hi guys.
so Fast Snake. What are some thoughts on the last match you'd played, the last 3 series?
Well, the last 3 were honestly they were all very good matchups against the other team. We had very good teamwork. All right.
Now I have the mic selected for who's where. To who's okay, I got you.
All right.
Just keep talking to him. Set. That's my fault.
I don't wanna.
So I'd definitely say first game, TU looked like on fire the first game. I mean, it was just pick after pick after pick.
Yeah.
Me and Brock were talking though. It looked like more in the second and third games, TU is playing more of. Obviously, we like that dive comp, but in his opinion, definitely was playing more of a poke against the dive comp.
Yeah.
Or sorry, we were trying to poke more while we wished we had more or less dive characters.
Yeah, I was thinking I should swap, but I was told that I could stay where I was while they moved around.
See, that's the thing. Soldier definitely is very viable in almost any situation. Like I know,
Yeah.
definitely he's preferable in that mid-range area, but I mean, honestly, he can excel in every area if you can hit your headshots.
Indeed.
Keep talking. Okay. Well, so this second. Okay. Anything you want to pull up the chat? Can you pull up the chat real quick? What one's the chat? Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Is the camera on?
So what's your favorite kind of chocolate? Okay.
Okay. Easily dark chocolate all day.
Ooh, I
Well,
like dark chocolate.
Is it 1 through what was the keys to change spectating? You'll do that? Okay. Oh, okay, that's fair, that's fair. Alrighty. So what's our chocolate? Dark chocolate all day.
Dark
Yeah.
chocolate.
I'm not low-key the biggest fan of white chocolate. It
Hello.
just doesn't do much for me.
Yeah, I'm actually joining you guys now. Hi guys, what's up? So question.
Hmm?
If you were to add a new hero to Overwatch, what kind of hero would you want to see?
That's a good question. Do we get to pick the role?
Yes.
Yeah. I would honestly like to see a tank, right? But kind of like a Doomfist, low HP but a very high skill ceiling.
I see.
Now, ability wise, I'm not too sure what all that could entail. Cause I like thinking about the Hog, for example, his hook, but like imagine if it pulled Hog to the enemies.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I was playing Overwatch yesterday. I enjoyed it actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people say that.
I was cooking on a Junker Queen.
Ah.
Red, would you have to say, are you more of a tank or a DPS?
I'm more
support?
a tank DPS main.
Tank
All
DPS
right.
maybe? Okay.
Yeah. Healer, I mean, support, I mean, I like it, but the thing is, I'm more of an aggressive player, meaning I'll go in and always fight the battle.
Yeah.
Whereas my friends, they were like, "Oh, let's stay back." I'm like, "No. Fist first, go in." Like
Even as support, you're Russian.
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was playing Juno for support. I forget who's one of Crater's DPS.
Oh, there's Genji.
Nope, not that one.
Cassidy?
McCree.
Huh?
Cass?
No.
What
So
does he look like?
it starts with a Y, I think. I don't remember who it is.
We don't have. I don't think we have.
Hold
someone
on,
with a
I'm
Y.
looking
Like
up
me
heroes.
and Snake both did a double take each
Hold on.
other. Oh, why?
Hold on.
Oh, game started.
DPS. Okay, I'll look at it later.
Alright.
Okay.
But we're going in.
Alrighty, so this second match is going to be on Cerveza, and it's currently 0-1 with SSU being up 1. Can we go ahead and get some TU in the chat? Just spam TU in the chat.
So with Vortex swapping me out, and apparently going Venture, how do you think this is gonna go?
So I know it seems like Vortex King, in my opinion, his main, and also to my knowledge, is Junkrat. But he also is very, very deadly with Venture. I think honestly, if they play the same comp, Venture could definitely be a problem. SSU for SSU.
4, 3,
Your thoughts?
Yeah, I'd agree.
I definitely felt like SSU was going more for brawl, especially whenever they swapped that Reaper. And in my opinion, I think that's what Venture is best at. Whether she comes up out of the ground or she dashes at you first, I mean, that shield is a nightmare to deal with, especially if she gets the first shot off. It looks like they're going with more of a poke comp from SSU as they now have the Doom Fist. And here we already hear that communication. They just pick them off one by one. This is great communication by TU. I really think that's one of the things that, honestly, we do extremely well. I don't know if I want to say the best, but definitely do greatly at is the team communication.
If you ask the teammate, if you ask the team members though, they will disagree heavily.
That is true. That is true. Always striving for more improvement.
Very good trait to have.
Let's see well, so far, I mean, TU
Soon
still
going
has the
in.
point. And there we go. That's another pick for TU. Looks like we're gonna go ahead and try and get this Doom Fist here. Able to get the Doom Fist. And just like that, TU has managed to stagger SSU for, I'd say, at least 15%, which that's a good amount of numbers whenever you're already at 60%. It definitely, I could be wrong here, but I definitely feel like TU's plan overall is to pick off stragglers and stagger as long as they can. But I mean, I feel like that's also a general plan whenever playing Overwatch.
Yeah.
Tracer did happen to miss the pulse bomb. That was a big ult there. If you get that stuck to a squishy, that's like a free kill pretty much.
Yeah.
So right there we see the Dooms very low. And TU, there we go.
Yeah.
Yep, they communicated that, saw that, and wiped it away.
TU getting a lot of picks off. And that is first point to TU.
So I thought overall TU there looked like how they did in their first match, first round. Very aggressive. They knew what they were doing. Great communication and able to pick off who they wanted to pick off, really. And now we see Bastion. And to my, or not, sorry, Winston. And to my knowledge, Winston's primary can go right through Doomfist block. So I'm supposing that would be the pick, is just to counter Doomfist.
Wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to get Cuz to swap off of Doom. He's very deadly on him.
He is. He's mobile. He hits his shots. He's exactly what you don't want to be facing. And we see TU here almost has all their ults, but it also looks like SSU has 2 ults of their own. I definitely say it looks like. Oh, so that could be it. Very nice blade from Crater, and then we see the counter to that blade, and then we just go ahead and take that all out. I mean, that was beautiful. That's excellent gameplay by TU.
Looks like they're going to be holding a choke point here.
So we did see a swap to Torb and Ana for SSU.
SSU's walking right into Cuz's trap. Oh, good meteor strike from Cuz.
Oh my goodness. Great, yes, great use of the ult, able to follow up, get 2 eliminations with that.
It's amazing watching what some of these players can do with their mains.
It really is. I know maybe for the average person watching, it just looks like a lot of chaos, but definitely if you. So definitely, a lot of these moves, a lot of these just almost looking chaotic movements. Really, it's very precise, very precise.
And looks like they've got him in a corridor here. Very deadly to be in.
I'm not sure if you guys could hear that there, but TU is. They can't. Okay. They're definitely calling out. Okay. But they definitely very vocal about calling out who's low, who to get, where to go. It's good communication.
Cuz just getting that final push off on Tracer.
After SSU used that nade, TU automatically went in. That is definitely one of Ana's biggest, I don't want to say dangers. If going into Ana, running into a sleep isn't that big of a deal, but if you run into an anti-nade in your free game for a couple of seconds.
Looks like TU almost got a team wipe there. Very good effort. And then we've got almost 2 ults on Tiffin, and then just about 2 ults on SSU as well.
Meteor strike.
And there's Cuz with another meteor strike.
So there's we saw Winston's ult. He was able to get a pick on Cream. Looks like they're going to be able to touch point, possibly even, I'd say, yep, they're going to be able to take point here. But we did thankfully get to 99% with already 2 points on the match. So one more team kill from Tiffin, and that should be game. We do currently still have Blade to work with here.
Haven't seen Kratos' blade from earlier. That could be a very team-changing fight. Although the SSU's Ana does have, what was it, Nano. Although...
Yep, we already got the Ana there, so that actually...
Alright.
I would definitely say that was strategically planned by Crater. Just go ahead and go for the Ana, possibly go ahead and get Nano out of the way, and then they have no more ults. And just like that, then that is going to be this game. Yeah, so I'd say overall this is a even better game by TU. Communication was definitely there. I think the we'll go with it's T, but Crater with the play of the game.
Oh.
Clean little. Was that a 4-piece? Not quite. 5-piece. I think no, it was a 4-piece, and then he got the 5. That's yeah. That sounds right. So anyhow, the score though is gonna be 1-1. Tiffin 1, SSU 1. Is the next map? That's gonna be. See, this was. Is that gonna be? Hold on. Who which play? No, is that gonna be push?
I don't believe there's any mandate on which one goes where.
Okay. 'Cause I thought it was just the map, so I wonder what they're gonna do next. We've already had a control. Just had a flashpoint. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, I think the next one's gonna be push. Hmm.
All right.
What was the mics? So overall, Snake, what were your thoughts on that game?
Overall, it was a very eventful game for both sides. Tiffin had a lot of very good points. Well, not points. Very good team fights there. Sorry, I had to get my words.
No, I definitely agree with you. In the first match, Tiffin did have good team fights, but definitely not as well or to that level. I don't know whether it be just a getting warm, getting used to the other team type vibe, but first point looked phenomenal, and the other two just didn't come out as aggressive, and I think that one aggressive the whole time.
Yeah. As we've seen before, TU is a very aggressive team when it comes to pushing.
Hmm. To my knowledge, again, it's dive. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Definitely, to my knowledge, though, TU is a more of a dive heavy team. That's our comp.
Yeah.
Say I myself though, if I had to say, because I do main tank and DPS. If I'm running dive, I'm going. This is just my personal preference. I'm going diva all the way. Brawl. I'm going for hog. Just one of my fan favorites. And
Yeah.
DPS just got Sojourn and Reaper is my go-tos and Tracer whenever I need to. But
Reaper's a very fun character to play.
he is. He is. Honestly, not a high skill level at all with Reaper, but if you can use his abilities, tech well with his abilities, and land shots, you'll be just fine.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel? Because this was your first match back playing since Heidelberg with perks. How did that feel?
It was very eventful.
Very eventful.
Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. It's very different than playing without perks.
Hmm. Which can I ask you which perks you happen to use if you remember?
It was the one that gave you 15 extra ammo when you get a hit on a Helix rocket,
Okay.
and the stim pack.
Stim pack. Definitely that stim pack can be an issue if you catch someone off guard
Yeah.
or out of place with no healer in the area. Red, did we do what? We do did we do for predictions? We should do predictions in this match. Yeah. Might as well. It's 1-1 currently.
I predict that TU is going to be very cool.
Got my money going on to you too.
You know.
See, looking in the chat, we see Crater's #1 fan. Carl, how are you doing, Carl? I'm glad you could be able to stop in, watch the stream, and support TU.
Oh wow. We can.
Yeah,
How do I turn it
I
off?
thought you were in a tunnel.
All right.
When are you gonna give Snake some of that? Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm reverb. Reverb.
Hello. Hello, everybody. I am God.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at chat.
Let me look.
Which one, the high Carl or Super Tiger?
Oh, who's chat?
What I'm gonna do for you guys.
You pull up the chat.
Yeah. And then
Alright.
there you go.
Bet. Thank
Hi,
you.
chat.
That was our lovely stream guy.
No, I'm God.
Oh yeah, that was God, who also runs our
8K?
streams.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's your first comment.
8,000 tokens in the pool.
Oh my gosh.
10K. You guys are going crazy. And still a whole 3 minutes.
Actually, hold on. Oh my gosh. Who voted against us?
Wow.
What 1 point?
20 points versus 10K
10.
points. Yep.
Alright.
Yeah.
1 to 534.1 ratio versus 1 to 1.
Bro's throwing the game exactly. Exactly. Getting you're right.
So Red, what'd you get from McDonald's earlier?
McDonald's. All right, the McDonald Hall, boys. A classic Big Mac, a large fry,
Okay.
and a large sweetie.
It's a
But that means we're gonna go into the next round.
alrighty.
Alright. Kings Row.
Still have 2 minutes left on predictions, everyone. Make sure you get your predictions in. I'll give you guys a little bit of hint. It's going to TU.
Oh, hi, Amber. Keep going, you'll find it.
Ready for battle.
So love seeing all that support for Tiffin today. Excellent, excellent.
So, SSU was the one who chose the map, right?
Yep, they would have had to have been because they'd lost last match.
So, I'm not sure. Bastion?
Baptiste. There we go. Oh, you said Crater. Oh, Sojourn. Okay.
Yeah, that's who
There's no Y in Sojourn.
5, 4,
Yeah, I don't know
Uh,
if SSU knew this when they chose the map, but Kings Row is one of Tiffin's very strong maps.
It is very strong. And as you see, I've noticed Vortex King loves running Junkrat on this map, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of good vantage points, and honestly, just
RIP.
if see that first choke right there, very very dangerous for Junkrat, because he can not only just shoot over the walls, but he can also just do as he's doing right there and bounce it right out the walls, and there's not much more you can do. Looks like they're probably gonna try and go ahead and pick up that Zarya. Definitely a little bit overextended in my opinion, but also just doing his best to keep the supports back away from the Zarya. We do happen to see a Pharah Mercy combo here at TU, or sorry, at SSU. Wow, so many picks just happened. So right now left on SSU is just a tank currently, running back to reset. TU did get more picks than SSU, but I'm not quite for sure on the exact number. Happened too quickly.
yes, hi.
So we have a good old Zarya fight.
Let me see.
And Tiffin's kind of getting flipped here. We're getting put down to the underside of the point. Definitely not a good place to be.
And there goes our tank again.
Yep, so if maybe we can do something here about the support, there's definitely still a chance here. Reaper just used his teleport ability. He's got a lot less mobility. And Crater was almost to get a pick off there.
Oh, we got Doom back.
Oh, we see TU able to touch there and hold up. Oh, man.
So close.
That was so close. Within milliseconds close. It definitely is something that's got to be aggravating for TU.
Looks like TU has almost all of their ults as well. Yeah. Just waiting on Cuz.
We do see SSU. They almost have all their ults. I would say if the Sojourn does not die, then definitely within this fight should get set ult. See a tire going for the Mercy. Perfect. One is always better than none, especially if it's the healer. Ooh,
TU holding
nice
that point
victory.
very well.
So TU did give up that first point, unfortunately, but it looks like they're holding it rather well, though. So King Zero is one of those maps. It doesn't have 3 points in it, just two long points, but it is a very fun and popular map. And we see the grab. It looks like it was a pretty well used grab there, but we weren't able to really get any animation off of that. Vortex King and Crater going off. My goodness.
Very heavy ult fight.
And looks like we're gonna get that Mercy as well. Yep, there's a nice little team kill. We did end up using our raw ults, but we were able to get grab out of the way, so that's a big help.
SSU unfortunately still has their Sojourn ult and their Ana ult.
Because I definitely remember from the first match you guys played, it looked like maybe whether it be just maybe a little bit of error in the ult counting. It looked like that grab with Death Blossom kind of caught you guys off guard a little bit. But whenever I was talking with Brock, that was something he had brought up was, I mean, Death Blossom and grab is fairly hard to get counter and you get caught in it, so.
Yeah.
But we see the elimination on Vortex King. Reaper in the back line there. Not able to get very much value. Oh, there we go. No value really at all from that Reaper. But we see Z Smitty popping off with the OC overclock, for those who don't know. And SSU is getting rather close to that first touch point. I know it's halfway, but this will be considered close in my books for the halfway point, or sorry, for the overall first touch.
Looks like Cuz is going for his ult.
So a lot of people use Doomfist ult just to kind of get out and get away, but I have noticed Cuz likes to not only get out and get away and make sure he's safe first, but he also will do his best to get behind an enemy. Off here. Is this cool? Yeah. Okay. So
SSU got that
SSU
first point.
Yep, they were able to get that touch. So now we see TU just go ahead and reset settings, that way everyone's together.
We got 2 minutes left on the clock. Let's see if TU's able to hold them off at this point.
And this definitely is not too bad of. Oh, there we see his Zepsi's ult. Used very well, in my opinion. Got the. Yep, there we go. I think overall Z Smitty DPS for SSU has been definitely the more problematic DPS from SSU.
I'm thinking that next fight, Tiffin's gonna use an overclock and a nano.
That is a good possibility, and save the tire just for closer towards end of.
But
End
knowing
of the
how
actual
Vortex King plays, he usually pops his ult fairly quickly.
That is true. He does.
Yeah.
It's go time.
Did you ever see an overclock?
And the nano.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely just shredding through that Nanodonna.
Ah, so close.
So SSU did manage to get a pick on our tank. Overall, Zepsi and Vortex King held up very well.
Got 25 seconds left on the clock. And there's the tire.
And
Right
going
for the Mercy.
Straight after the Mercy. Oh,
Grab.
because was sadly not able to get anyone with that grab.
And that Reaper's dead.
But it looks like we go ahead and get this Elim here and then hold him off.
5
to the
seconds
choke
left on
point.
the clock. Will SSU make a comeback?
So it looks like that could be.
Oh, good touch from the Mercy from SSU.
And here's where the bad part comes in. If the SSU is able to hold any more ults, nope.
SSU
Yep,
making a hard
that's
push,
it.
but it is not enough.
Alright, so that first round of match 3.
Match 3.
Yep. First round of match 3 goes to.
Yay.
That's fair. You got me. You got me. Well, it's currently 0-2 in this match, but Tiffin definitely is in a winnable position here. 47 meters, not all too far at all.
That's 47 meters on the second one.
Mm-hmm. Tiring. Oh, okay. You should turn on your mic for stream. No, okay.
Let's see if Vortex Vortex King brings out his legendary Widowmaker.
So far, we just want to thank everyone again for tuning in, and hope so far everyone's been able to have a great Saturday. Not sure where you guys are located at. Is this, like, can I do this? This right here? Barely. It has to be with you. Move it with you.
This is a threat. Have a good day.
But yes, I do hope that everyone's able to have a good Saturday.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
SSU's got a Cass and an Ashe. That's going to be a bit of a problem.
It is, especially for Zarya, because that's exactly what Zarya doesn't like, is those long-range pokes that are able to just deflect the bubble, and she can't really do anything against that. I am kind of wondering how TU is going to plan on playing this. So far, I mean, it just caught the tank off guard, really. I want to say, is that a 4-1 up there? Both their supports and DPS just sitting up there at the top while the tank was all alone by themselves.
Very aggressive push.
And honestly, I don't think SSU was expecting that. I think they were expecting more of a long-range attack, or maybe honestly a dive. I'm not sure there, but
Already have payload. Tiffin being very aggressive, as is usual for them.
then the only limb we've had so far this match has been the SSU tank here. And overall, I would say Tiff in this match, something I did notice as well, Snake, in the first match, was the first round, Tiffin built their ult rather quickly, but every game after that, SSU managed to build their ults very quickly compared to Tiffin's, and that was actually something Rocket pointed out.
Tiffin pushing them all the way to second point. Just waiting for the payload to catch up with them.
So far in this game, Tiffin's doing extremely well. They're landing their shots. They're charging their ults quick. I mean, can't really say need to improve on too much here. I mean, you can always improve on little things, sure, but overall, very solid match here by Tiffin. And that little yellow square we saw on the ground up there is actually where they need to get to point-wise. So, like I was saying, relatively not too far. That little grab there we see. Are we able to shred through Zarya? Not quite. They did waste mana.
And the point is almost at second.
Looks like that's going to be it for the tank. Reaper.
Tiffin looking very good to win this round.
Alrighty. So Tiffin was able to get the first point. So now they just got to get to that little yellow square, and that'll be game. Victory for this match, I should say.
Is it first to 3?
Yep. An SSU tank was able to get a pick on Zepsi. Crater returning though with an all-and pick on the tank. Another okay.
Alright.
DPS popping
Tiffin
off
almost,
extremely.
and that's team wipe for Tiffin. And the
Alrighty.
match win.
Solid match by Tiffin. It looked a lot like you guys in the first round. First round of that first game, very aggressive, landing your shots. Overall, great communication. Ooh. That's a clean 3-piece from Zepsi. Support. Really, you couldn't ask for much more from a support. Getting heals while using the all and picking off a 3-piece. Very solid gameplay there.
Hold on.
Speak.
Okay.
Hola, amigos. I am now on.
Oh,
they can hear me.
They can hear you.
Yay.
So I know there's a little bit of lag. I'm gonna take
Lag?
not like sorry, delay.
What do you mean delay?
Like you have like a what is it?
90-second delay on stream.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
what
yeah.
you see is right away.
Yeah.
Right.
No, imagine you guys commentating 90 seconds later and there'd be another 90 seconds of delay. We could.
would be
100,
painful.
almost like 3 minutes of delay.
So if I'm not mistaken, the next map is going because that was
Their map. It's going to be their map again.
I was just thinking the
Robot.
robot push. Okay.
I think if my math is correct, this is robot.
I think it has to be. That sounds right, honestly.
I agree because Tiffin is so
Oh
good.
yeah, people get their channel points.
Yes, we do hope everyone did manage to place their predictions. If you took my hint, you won. So you're welcome.
You got your points. You got your points. Don't worry about
You
it.
have anything to say for your first next match? You have anything to say before next match? That was a nice little 3-piece you got there. Yeah.
Looks like Crater had something important to say. JKASD, HF, JKLASD, HJKFASHD. Thank you for the very important message, Crater.
What does it mean timed out 600 seconds?
Means you can't talk.
Oh.
I may have accidentally did that. It's okay.
You're in timeout, huh?
No spam in the chat, please.
Super Tiger back from the dead.
Oh.
It's okay. Why were people getting timed out is my question. That's crazy.
Yeah, now that I see it. Okay, that's probably for other stuff.
What?
I was gonna say, I see on some of Creator's other stuff, he got timed out like on Hi Mom.
Oh, what? Misclick? Yeah. That was misclick for Wi-Fi.
Hashtag free creator. Hashtag free creator in the chat. But any thoughts?
Hashtag for me. Yeah, creator's free now.
Free my boy.
Hold on.
Any thoughts though, Snake, on
Where
what
is he?
the next map may be? Again, it should be push. I mean, number one go to in my opinion is always going to be Coliseum. You can never go wrong with a push on Coliseum, and I feel like that's overall Tiffin feels pretty comfortable there. Just in my opinion, from what I've seen us play like on that map, definitely don't have really any issues. Thoughts?
Yeah, from what I've seen and played with Tiffin, Coliseum is a very strong map for us.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Usually going either. I don't see too much Ryan anymore, really. But then that's understandable. Hazard's a beast, and Cuz is extremely good with Doomfist. Doomfist.
We're gonna start prediction.
One
Wait,
of those
I
characters, just a
I didn't do it
super
right. Hold
high
on.
skill ceiling. Not a lot of health, but huge skill ceiling. And if you can get those skills down, you should be just fine. Just fine.
Yeah.
See what predictions are looking like. So predictions are open chat.
There's chat on your screen.
Oh yeah, no, I was predictions.
Mm.
Yeah, I got to bet. I'm a gambling man.
Modland.
4.4K to 100.
Oh, I can help with that. Hold on.
Yep. 9 minutes left until they close. Someone's being the oddball out and betting on Shawnee's state.
Look at it now.
5.7K, 9.1K.
Yeah, you're welcome. I put 3K in.
Wow. Yeah,
Only
6
3K?
people.
Crater,
got
I
between
think,
10K.
has like 20,000 from me.
You only put 3K in, not 10K?
I can only put 3K in.
But
But that's a good transition to our next segment. Woo!
He just said mod Landon. Can I be a mod?
You can get timed out.
Oh. So I'm actually having a brain fart right now, but what is this map called? It's a classic.
It's a map. I definitely, I don't remember it either.
I'm gonna.
I
get the
want to
clip in
say
chat.
I want to say Suravasa, but no, it's
Mm-mm.
not.
Hold on. This is where something like good old-fashioned Chat GPT comes in handy.
What about just regular Google?
I gotta take a picture.
Don't
of
worry,
that.
Charles, tell us in about 90 seconds.
That is fair too. Chat, what map is this? I don't remember. It's a classic. Don't clown on me too hard. But what is the exact map name? Oh, third person.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Oh, okay. So this is saying it's Midtown. That
Oh,
doesn't.
yeah.
It does. That does sound right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
All right. Tiffin very strong on their tank.
So it does look like we're running more of a poke, I'd say. Definitely Sigma, more pokey. Crater is Ash. Let's see. Yeah. Definitely seems to be pokey, if I do say, with Vortex King running Junkrat just for damage purposes. Ooh. Monkey keys.
Our stream coordinator called you monkey keys instead of Mosey keys.
Say, so far the only pick in this game has been on the Winston. Very solid game so far. No complaints out of Cuz, our Sigma. He's poking well. You know, you can't really one-shot a tank, or especially as them. But I think he's doing well here. Gonna get the pick on Winston, hopefully. That Nano is gonna come in, but not do very much.
There does
No.
Winston.
That was pretty much a wasted Nano, but the Mercy was able to get that off.
goes our
Okay.
Ash.
Why did this tell me
Because
Midtown?
ChatGPT is wrong all the time.
There you go. You heard it here first from Snake. Okay. Circuit Royale. That sounds right. I was gonna say.
That sounds more right than Midtown.
We
yeah.
appreciate it, Carl. I was gonna say Midtown. It didn't sound right.
It was more accurate than what I was thinking. Well,
And I'm honestly not too sure what the plan here is with that pharmacy, because realistically, awful place to be. Close quarters like that.
yeah.
But
Good.
okay, that was a good
Carl.
ult. That was a good ult. Really, they just read his timers correctly, because I mean, if he had his oh, so we did actually see a Sigma swap, so from Winston to Sigma from SSU. I really just assume it's because they realized they could not relatively do too much to our Sigma.
Yeah.
You can't beat them, join them, right? And just like that, that is exactly that communication from TU. As soon as he got turned purple,
Yeah.
immediately noted that, and he was dead before he even hit the ground. And then we're gonna go ahead and return with our own Bob.
TU being very aggressive again. Pushing everyone off of the point and beyond, behind the bridge.
Ooh, great headshot from Crater. And if you've been watching, you can definitely see that Junkrat loves going after the supports with those tires.
Our favorite person is now out because of the ads.
Score.
And I know this is a minute after the ads end.
Switching sides.
Okay.
Initiating match.
So Shawnee was only able to get it to 69.42%, not even fully around that first bend. I think definitely, yeah, barely made it around that first bend. I wouldn't even call it a full rotation around, but definitely doable from Tiffin. And even if Tiffin does not get this, we're gonna have one more match to play. But I'm very confident that Tiffin will be able to get the job here done.
Oh.
Have you
Tiffin
tried
is
going
you-
through the front door?
Tiffin has Lifeweaver. If you've seen Tiffin play on this map before, you may know what strategy they're about to use. Assuming that my intuition's right.
Jump over the big building on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justice delivered. Justice delivered. Justice delivered.
5,
Tanky Boy's almost back.
3,
Hmm.
1.
Hey, almost back from Illinois.
Stop the payload.
There's Tiffin.
So yeah,
Having
it's
fun.
not a short drive at all. So it looks like they have Vortex King just on point, keep them busy, not letting them think too much of it, hopefully. And there we
there-
go. Dive right in the back line. Looks like we're gonna get hopefully another elimination here.
Didn't go exactly as planned, but it did knock out the healers for a bit.
Ooh, that's a nice little punch to her. I'm not even sure what that ability's called, but mainly it's just her getaway ability. Got the pick on the tank. If Cuss can get the pick right there on those, what would be the last 2 DPS? Yeah, because really all it has to do is force them out anyhow, and they are being forced out very well.
Coming up on 10 meters away. If SSU does not make a hard push now. And that is a win for Tiffin.
Alrighty, so that's gonna be game 4. Game 4 in the books.
And is that game over for...
Play of
That's
That is
game.
game.
Okay. GG's to Tiffin. Yep.
Justice reigns from above.
All right. Woo.
Alright, so
What's
that
up, dog?
match, that match definitely looked more like the very first game of the day. Very
really
first game of
did,
the
yeah.
day, very first match of the day. We saw Tiffin playing on that control.
I will say that little tactic that they did there at the end. Okay, so quite literally, what I'm about to say is that little trick that they did at the beginning of their attacking or defending, whatever one, when they're moving the car, that was pretty smart as well.
Yeah, because
Yeah. So literally it. That's all I have to say. Can't really say much.
So I definitely personally don't do that little
I might have to give my headset to them.
little life weaver thing myself, but no, that worked out great. I mean, they had someone on the cart, so the cart wasn't just stagnant, like it was staying moving. They either had to SSU either had to apply pressure or let the cart roll, and they were able to get one on their back line. I'm sure they would have loved more, but
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm here, I like well, we're gonna wait.
If you need, they can take my spot.
That is true, they could. But I want you both to interview them. So I'm just gonna give them my headset.
Alright.
My headset mic actually doesn't sound too bad on the stream. I'm not gonna lie. It's a HyperX microphone too. Ooh.
is it on currently?
Not hyper. What?
Is it on currently?
My
like
mic right here? Yeah.
With the stream.
Yeah, mine's on with the stream,
Okay.
so they can hear me. As we wait, I will be distributing your points.
So you actually have to manually distribute those?
No.
No. Okay.
I just hit a button and it gives it to them.
I was gonna say, give me my points, boy.
So for today's stream, Shawnee won against Smash Bros. And Rocket League, but sadly they did take a loss from Overwatch, so that means we win, inevitably. The next 2 weeks will be the last 2 weeks of GLEC, so be ready for that. So next week, Smash Bros. Does not have a stream on Saturday, but I do think Rocket League and Overwatch do, so be ready for that. And then the next week will be the last week, and then we'll be seeing you guys at the LAN. GG's. Thank you, Carl.
Where exactly is that gonna be held this year?
It's going to be at the Bendix Arena again, I'm pretty sure.
in the Bend.
The Bendix Arena in Illinois. Or not
Oh,
Illinois.
okay. In Illinois.
Indiana.
Oh, okay. Is it at the
Real.
Bend? Is that South Bend?
Huh?
Is that the Bend? South Bend?
I don't know where it is, but it's Bendix Arena.
Okay. I'll check real quick.
Here, hold on. I got you.
You got me? Okay.
What number does that monitor say?
1.
1. Okay, cool. 1 and 2. Keep changes. Okay, so quite literally, hold on. Bendix Arena. No. It is in
Yep. South Bend.
South Bend, Illinois. Or not Illinois. Oh my gosh, Indiana. It is a very nice place. But yeah, we are. Oh my gosh, Zepsi timing out people. I think the stream broke. Stream broke.
The good broke.
I don't know if it's actually fully broken or what happened.
Alright.
Oh no, we're good.
We're
There we
good.
go.
No, we're good. Sorry. There was a little bit of a lag spike. So, Mosey did get timed out. If they're not going to come over here, I'm about to actually just end it. Don't you dare.
I can't type.
Yeah, that's right. You can't. I turned it
Oh,
off.
the keyboard's off.
All right. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful day. You guys say bye to stream. Say bye-bye.
Oh, I
Bye,
think Crater's
stream.
coming over.
Oh, Crater? Is someone actually coming? Interview. I guess. We want player interviews. For content. You don't want to? You'll be taking my headset.
Here, you take the chair. I'll stand to the side. Look at this.
I'll just sit down. I'll just stand behind you.
Oh, that works.
Alrighty, so Crater. Crater, that was a pretty good game we saw today.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It did. It looked pretty good. Any thoughts about it?
I think we played really well. First game was a little off. Communication was weird because we've been on break for a week. But
Yep.
we came back, talked better, and won the next 3.
3. Yeah. Say I thought overall your first game with the very first match, you guys look like impeccable. You know what I mean? And then the aggression, because even Brock said himself, the aggression seemed to die down a little bit and just kind of attacking different targets overall. But
Yeah.
by match 2, you guys looked good again. So
Yeah.
Yeah, just had to get a few things together, and then it worked out for
Yeah.
us.
I was glad to see there. Did I guess if you had to compare Shawnee to any of the other teams you faced, if you wanted to put a ranking on it, maybe? No.
I kind of forget the game after they happen,
That's fair. That's fair.
enough.
Yeah.
so I don't know any other teams.
That's fair. You got to be prepared for who you're playing for that week. So, yep. But do you know who you guys are playing next week?
I don't.
No.
Oh, Red's got it. Who?
Next week we're playing UMU.
Mount Union?
Who's?
Who's UMU? Mount Union.
Are they pretty good or?
I mean, they probably have a few players, but we've been beating them every year I've been here.
Okay.
So
That's
we
good to
gotta-
hear.
We still got to get our practice in, but
Right. Yeah. 'Cause I would definitely say after that first match, you guys look back to normal to you. Yeah.
say the break messed us up a little bit, and we're just like, what are we doing? Okay, we're back.
Say overall, would you say that you guys got to play a lot together during spring break or whatnot, or not at all?
We played our play fly game on Wednesday, and that was it.
That was it. Yeah. Did the play flag go well?
Yeah, we won. I think 3-0.
to stream it, but no. Landon didn't want to.
I'm sorry. Oh, true, that wasn't streamed. Yeah, we won 3-0.
3-0 for that one.
Yep.
Do you happen to know the school you guys played there? No.
You're right.
says they forget.
Listen, I worry about who we're facing, not who we faced.
That's fair. Okay. That's good mentality. Good
Other
mentality.
than if they beat us, like CSU.
Yeah.
Always got to think ahead.
Yep.
Well, say goodbye, guys.
Shout out to Carl, my mom, and my
Bye,
dad.
chat.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day, chat. We'll catch you guys next weekend.